Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, I'm your host, Mrs. M. And if you haven't, make sure you click the link below. That way you can subscribe to my channel and not miss out on anything you need to scale your business to six figures and beyond. Pow! So I know there's been a lot of changes in 2025. Anyone that's been alive knows that the changes with the 2025 election ushered in a lot. I'm actually in the Washington, D.C. area, so I see a lot going on. So I just want to give you in this video 5 agencies that are still awarding contracts right now to you. So let's get started. Let's go. So agency number 1 is DEA. They mainly work with the drug enforcement. And so if you're doing any uniforms or anything in this area, DEA is still awarding contracts. GSA are still awarding smaller contracts, the ones that I've always talked to you about, whether you're doing the middleman or whether you want to do it yourself, which we call self-perform. GSA is still in business for awarding smaller contracts around anywhere under around 50K, 150,000. I've always spoken to my students and to my family here of things that you want to focus on when you're looking at doing GSA. Now, yes, you can still look at being on the GSA schedule. If you want to learn more, you can reach out to us about being on the GSA schedule at 407-986-8228. The third agency is going to be one of my favorite, FEMA. FEMA is still in business, rocking and rolling. I was just in Florida last week. I have a video that I'll share with you on disaster relief contracts. Yes, it's not dead. That will be going on. They are awarding contracts when it comes to disaster relief contracts. That's one of my favorite. I've always been involved with DRC. The next agency is DOD, Department of Defense. They're still awarding contracts. We've had students win contracts. We've had some of our clients win contracts when it comes to that particular agency. And my last and not least is DLA, Defense Logistics Agency. DLA is still awarding contracts, and primarily when it comes to products. So I gave you some services that I just gave you, but you can also look at DLA, which is one of my favorite for products. So make sure you join me for my tomorrow GovCon Lunch and Learn, 12 noon Eastern time. I'm going to go into great detail of what types of contracts that are being awarded in these 5 agencies. And then I'm going to do a special on products. Like I said, I'm right next door to DLA, Defense Logistics Agency, which is at Fort Belvoir, literally around the corner from me. So I have quite a bit of knowledge of the products they're still looking to award contracts. So do not get dismayed that this is over. Yes, I've always said, when there's a change, a pendulum switch in business, which I've been doing business since 1997, you want to be among the individuals that stay the course, because when it starts to get sweet, which it will, where it's going to be a sweet, like when I mean by sweet, I mean it's going to be a sweet deal with that you provided a product or service that is going to change the government buyer. That's what we're looking at. And I've always stayed the course on that. Don't treat this like a side hustle, a little something to do, and don't ignore your capability statement. Pay attention to your CAPE briefing. Pay attention to your elevator pitch. Pay attention to providing a great service. Then you're not relying on a certification or anything. You're relying on having great business skills, having a viable business that's looking at reaching 6 figures and beyond, which is my favorite. I've always taught that. If anyone has listened, that's what I've always said. So I'm going to say it again. Stay the course. Have your elevator pitch. Get to know your buyers. Make sure that you know what you need to know, and focus on agencies that need what you have, and start looking at what you can offer to bring value. And don't be concerned about anything else. This is where the strong are going to rise up and going to do great. So do not think that you can't offer something. There's agencies that are awarding contracts even now, today. So if you're interested, make sure you sign up for my GovCon Lunch and Learn. It's in the description below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you again. Make sure you stay safe, take care, and do not be discouraged. It's all about using your mind, because the mindset is everything. Okay? Okay. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.